Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. So today I'm going to be talking what I'm going to be warming in the month of October. And I follow along with the Wax Melt Challenge hosted by Patricia Gates. So if you're new to my channel, that's usually what I do every month is I follow along with what her prompts are, and her prompts are actually a conglomeration of ideas that we throw out at her once a month. She'll ask for them, we give her ideas, and sometimes she uses them, and then sometimes she doesn't, and sometimes she'll even dress them up a little bit and make them better even. So yeah, I like that. So yeah, so that's what this is. It's actually prompts put together by a bunch of people. And there's some really funny ones too. I love the ideas that people come up with. It's hilarious. I'm going to go ahead and start. And this is already October 3rd, but that's okay. That's how I roll. And I don't know when this video is going up. I hope it goes up today, but it's already 6 o'clock. So I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't have to cook dinner tonight, so that's good. Barry's on his way home, and he works during the week out of town. So he's on his way home, so I'm pretty sure he's just going to pick up something along the way, which I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have to cook because, yeah, I like it when I don't have to cook. I know that sounds bad. I love to cook, but sometimes I don't. All right, so day one is muffin add-in. Select a wax with a fruit that you typically bake into muffins, and I picked from Rose Girls Little Red Riding Hood. And it is Macintosh apple, cedarwood, smoke ember, sage, and a pinch of cinnamon, and it was good. I would definitely buy this one again. Nice and strong, too. Okay, the next one is day two, melt a wax with the pear scent. And I picked from Scentsy Ruby Nectarine. Now, Ruby Nectarine doesn't have the pear fruit, but it does have pear blossom, so I kind of cheated. It's Juicy Nectarine, Ruby Apple, and Pear Blossom. And FYI, this is still going strong in my bedroom. I didn't change it out today because it's so nice and strong. So I left that warmer alone, you guys. And I just put 1 cube in my 25-watt bulb warmer. It is so good. I love this one. I'm so glad that I have another bar of this. It's discontinued. You know, that's usually how it goes. All right, so the next one is day 3, boyfriend day, melt a masculine scent. And most of these scents are discontinued. I think there's only a very few that are current that I'm warming from Scentsy. Okay, Countin the Stars is day 3. It is Nighttime Breeze of Juicy Strawberry, Fresh Leather, and White Woods. I actually have it going in the back bedroom. It smells so good. It is a very nice, it's a sweet leather scent, I guess you could say. And I don't really get this, I guess I do get a little bit of strawberry. You never would have thought putting strawberry and leather together. I mean, you wouldn't think of that. But it's actually a really good combination. All right. The next one is October 4th, day 4, Pumpkin Patch, warm a scent that fits the scene. So I pulled 2, and I kept thinking of the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, that cartoon special that used to come on. Well, it still does, and I remember watching it as a little girl. And so I pulled 2. I have Autumn Sunset, so I think of, you know, the sun going down, and Linus and Lucy out in the pumpkin patch. Was it Linus and Lucy? I think so. Sally was with him and she left him, I think. I think Sally left and it was just Lucy, I think. Okay, oranges, pine cones, and fern. Vibrant colors of autumn. Outline the sky. Cozy evening. I wrote all the stuff down. I looked it up online. And it is such a beautiful scent. And I've got to get to going on it. I've only warmed 1 cube, and there is a Shelby here. All right, so yeah. This is an older bar. It's a 2020 bar, so it's 5 years old. So I really need to finish up that one. And then I have brown butter pumpkin. Now this one is current right now. It's seasonal spice, melted butter, brown sugar, and pumpkin. I don't think I've tried this one yet. I bought it last year, but I haven't tried it yet. Or it came in my club in the winter. But my club is no more. I cut my club, which now I regret, but you know, it is what it is. Don't ever make decisions when you're in pain or you're not feeling well. Don't ever do that, because no. There's a different way I could have done it, but I thought, oh, you know, because my husband told me he was getting laid off, and I thought, okay, I'm going to cut my club. And that's what I did. And then I regretted it the next day, and I was like, what did you do? You just lost all those bars that you may not see again for a long time. And it's like, I just have to go with the flow, you guys. I can't get upset about it. It's already done. Okay, brown butter pumpkin. There's that one. All right. Now, day 5. Don't leave the house, stay. Savor a fave. Okay. I picked from Scentsy sugared strawberry, and this is so old. It's February of 2019. It was when it was the scent of the month. It's strawberries, currants, and lemons. So yes, I've been kind of hoarding it, as you can tell. It's a very old bar, and I just need to warm it before it totally disintegrates. It is so good, though. I love sugared strawberry. It's one of my favorites. So there is that. All right. Day 6, Spice Rack Refresh. Melt something with nutmeg, ginger, or allspice. And I picked from Super Tarts. Where are you? Sookie. Look at that. Oh, doesn't that just make you hungry? It is gingerbread, yellow cake, apples, something, and buttercream. I don't know what that other, because the letters are in white. But anyway, the ginger. So that's ginger. So that will be good for that. All right, the next one is day 7. Melt scent with maple. And I picked from Scentsy Frights and Delights, which was the September scent of the month. You guys, I got the kit and I never did do a review. I got busy, but I did make all the samples and do all the things and hand them out. But it's spooky caramel, woods, rum, and maple syrup. And I'm here to tell you guys, I love this scent. It is so good. So good. Yes. And so I'm going to do my review right now. You guys, if you've not tried Frights and Delights and you like gourmand, oh my gosh, and maple. But it's not a heavy maple. It's not something that's going to blow you out with maple. The maple in here kind of becomes invisible and it meshes with everything else. And it becomes like a caramel goodness and bakery goodness. You guys, I love this scent. I don't really get a lot of rum. In fact, I don't really get rum. It's just a very wonderful gourmand scent. And I absolutely love this. Strength and Throw in my home is a 7 out here in the kitchen. It's really, really good. So yeah, Frights and Delights. Don't sleep on this one, you guys. It's still available. I know it came with a really spooky warmer, and I'm talking the warmer kind of like, I was like, okay, no, I ain't doing that one. But I know the warmer for the scent of the month for this month is gorgeous. But yeah, so there is that. So that is this one for day 7. Okay, day 8. Warm a scent that has an apple in the name. So I picked from Scentsy apples and oats. It's buttery oats, caramelized apple, and a hint of cinnamon. This is so good, you guys. I have a half a bar. I have more. There is a Shelby hair. I have more. So I'm so glad because this is so good. I love this. And also, guys, the longer you let this set, the better it gets. It just gets better and better. So like if you buy a bunch now and you wait a year and you warm it next year, it's better. It'll be way, way better. Okay, day 9 is warm something with cinnamon. So I picked from Mainstays cinnamon sugared pretzel, and I have not tried this one yet. And it is melted butter, cinnamon sugar, and freshly baked pretzel. I get the pretzel, I get that saltiness, the carameliness. It is so good. And I really do pick up on the pretzel. And I think I might have another one of these, or I might have gifted it. If not, I know where to get more. I really do. And I saw this at Walmart the other day. So, yes. Yep. All right. The next one is Day 10, Melt Any Outdoor Scent. And I picked from Super Tarts Off Trail. And it is evergreen, cardamom, sandalwood, and cedar. This one I've always said is Heidi. Heidi has a channel here. I'll put her YouTube channel name right here. It's her Jason Momoa scent. That's what I always think. Yeah. Yes. It's very outdoorsy, but very sexy too. Yeah. Anyway, so there is that one. All right. Day 11, warmest scent with caramel. Well, I picked from a Crafty Barista. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. And it's some waffles. Looks like some really muddled little waffle pieces that I gotta finish. And it's sweet sugar, butter, baking spices, and a splash of caramel. So there is that one. All right, the next one is Day 12, Game Day, melt or mix something with your team colors. Well, I picked from Scentsy Silver Bells, and I'm going with Barry's team colors. And he likes the Raiders, and their colors are silver and black. And it's a little oily on top, so I need to really work on this one. And it is mint candy, pear, caramel, and vanilla sugar. And then I also pulled another one just in case I want to do this one instead, or I might end up doing both. It's from Goose Creek, Soothing Rain. And it's kind of silver on the packaging, so I went with that one. Now the color on the inside is kind of a light blue, but it's also kind of a gray. So that'll work. So I'm going to work on those. All right. Day 13, melt a pink wax for breast cancer awareness. Also for breast cancer awareness, I'm wearing a pink t-shirt. And in every one of my videos in the month of October, I'm going to be wearing something pink. Either pink nail polish, pink earrings, pink something on my shirt. Something is going to be pink. So yeah, just to support that. And so on that day, Day 13, melt a pink wax. And so I picked from Rose Girls Sun Kissed. And it was a half of a chunk muffin. And it's got a little bit of pink in there. And I need to use this up. So there is that. All right. Day 14, warm any sugar style scent note. And I picked another Rose Girls half a chunk muffin I need to use up. And it's Goodnight Moon. And I love Goodnight Moon, you guys. Oh, it is so good. And it is sweet lavender, pink sugar, peppermint, and birthday cake. One of my favorites from Rose Girls. I absolutely love this one. I don't think I told you the scent notes for Sun Kissed. It's lemongrass, vanilla bean, Noel, Beija de Flor, Charosa 68, a Sol de Janeiro type. And it really does smell like the 68. It really does. Which is not my favorite. So I need to use it up because I don't really care for the 68. All right, so moving on. Day 15, Melted Bakeries scent. And I picked from Super Tarts. Brandy sent me a little pie sample. Isn't this cute? Isn't that stinking cute? And it's strawberry pound cake pie crust is what it is. So yeah, and you guys, it smells so good. So I'll put that in a little warmer somewhere. Okay, so day 16, melt any white wax for October's birthstone. And I picked 2 little white waxes from Pumpkin Parcel. They're like little shots of wax. They're not very big. They're like little mini pumpkins. They're cute. And this is Snowflake Donut. And this one has white in it, but it's got blue on the top over the rainbow. So those are for my white waxes. And so, okay, moving on, day 17, warm a spiced pumpkin scent. And I picked from Scentsy, Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, which was in our recent Bring Back My Bar. And it's kind of a pumpkin spicy one. And then I also picked Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl Tester. And then, where is the other one? I can't find it. I also pulled a Pumpkin Tiramisu. And here it is. I just had a couple cubes left in here. And one fell out. I just need to use this up. Yeah, I just need to use those up. So there's pumpkin tiramisu, and it's pumpkin, brown sugar, and vanilla cream. Not really spicy, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to throw it in there anyway. All right. Moving on. Day 18, melt a cozy or a cashmere wax. Well, I picked from ScentSationals Cuddle Up. I thought that was kind of a cozy scent. And it has cedar, oud, patchouli, pink peppercorns, smoked nutmeg, and mandarin leaf. And this is so good. Oh man, it's got that smokiness from the patchouli, but just lightly smoky, not overpowering with that oud. Guys, it is amazing. I love this. Yeah, I think I've warmed this before. It says tonka and oud on the front, but if you go online, that's where you'll get the rest of the scent notes. All right, the next one is day 20, melt a spiced apple fragrance. And I picked from Scentsy Autumn Hearth. And it's apple, cinnamon, and tonka. And this one is not available unless I think you have a club. If you have it at your club. And it is very, very good. I have 3 cubes left. I need to finish it. I think it's a 2018 or 19 bar. So it's got some age behind it. I just need to get through it. Okay. Day 19. So I jumped ahead to day 20. I skipped 19. So I'm going back to 19. Day 19, pick a smoky or sultry scent. And my dog needs to go outside. Hold on. Okay, and I turned the light on because it was getting dark. Okay, so I picked for the sultry scent, I picked Desert Oud. So I have another oud scent. It's Mediterranean orange, oud, vetiver, and cedar. To me, it's very sultry. Very, very good. I've warmed 2 cubes of it already, you guys. I absolutely adore this scent. And the packaging, isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. And there's kind of like a, once again, there's that foil covering. I'm looking forward to trying Kringle candles someday. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm going to try to get my Goose Creek candle down, my Goose Creek candle collection down a little bit. I do have a lot of those, and I do have a lot of, well, not as many now, Bath & Body Works candles. So yeah, but anyway, there is that. I'm giving away dogs right now if anybody wants one. I swear, when I try to do a video, they gotta bark at something, you know. Okay, now we're gonna move on to day 21. Warmest scent that transports you back in time. And I picked from Scentsy Lemon Thyme Berry. And it just takes me back when I was first a Scentsy consultant. And it's Sparkling Lemonade, Strawberry, and Crushed Thyme. I love this one. Yeah, I love that one. Okay, the next one is day 22. Melt a scent that everyone in the household agrees on. And that would be coconut, pineapple, coconut, vanilla. There we go. And the scent notes are coconut, pineapple, and blue fig. My husband likes this one. I like this one. We're the only one in this household. We can agree on that one. All right, so the next one is day 23, Melt a Retail Wax. And I picked from Better Homes and Gardens, Cranberry Mandarin Splash. And the scent notes are mandarin, tangerine, lemon, cranberry, red currant, and cranberry and currant and red currant. You guys, let me start over. Okay, the scent notes are mandarin, tangerine, lemon, cranberry, red currant scent notes. There we go. There's the wax. It's very, very bright orange. Yes. So I'm going to work on that one. Okay, the next one is day 24, Warm Something with Cedar or Oak. And I picked from Scentsy, Hemingway. It's got cedar in it. It's ripe apples, woody accents of cedar and sandalwood and spice. And it is so nice. Yes. To me, you know what? If there was a scent out there, and if they made this in a body spray, and if my husband wore this, that would be really nice. So yeah, this is so good. I love this. It's great. Okay. The next one is day 25, Melt a Leaves or a Sweater Weather type scent. And I pulled, again, Little Red Riding Hood from Rose Girls. So I'll probably finish that up. So yeah, and that is, once again, it's got smoke embers in it with the apples. So it's got Macintosh apple, cedarwood smoke embers, sage, and a pinch of cinnamon. Okay, so the next one is day 26, seasonal drink scent. And I picked from Scoopable, Cider Lane type. And I got this from Miss Terry from Terry Smell Goods. So it's warm mold cider, caramel, and sweet cinnamon. So there is that. I absolutely love that one. Okay, day 27, candy corn colors, mix 2 or more wax colors. This was one of my prompts, and I think maybe somebody else contributed to this prompt as well. So I'm excited about that. So the 2 candy corn colors that I'm going to make are from Scentsy. I've got a Pastelitos and a Tangerine Creamsicle. And Pastelitos has pineapple, lime, and dark rum. And Creamsicle is tangerine, mango, and vanilla cream. So I think these will be great together. Okay, day 28, uncertainty. Melt something that could go either way. And I picked from Pumpkin Parcel, Queen Charlotte. And it's cake, strawberry cake. I have that reversed. Strawberry cake and toasted coconut. It kind of went rancid, I think. I'm trying to get it out of the clam. It's okay, but I think the coconut went a little rancid. And it was poured back in January of 23. So it's about 1.5 years old. Over 1.5 years. Yeah, so I don't know. So this is the one that I'm uncertain about. Okay, so the next one is day 29. Aren't you glad it's Halloween? Melt an orange scent or an orange colored wax. Well, I went with an orange colored wax, if I can find it. Here it is. Fall Feelin'. And that is very, very orange. And that is fresh blood orange, sugared cranberry, juniper, clove, and on a crisp day. And it's oily, and I need to work on it. And it's very much a fall scent. It is wonderful. Love this one. If you're looking for, and they don't make this one anymore, But if you have it in your club or you're able to pick it up in clearance, it's good. It's totally epitomizes fall. It is fall. Okay, the next one is day 30. It's spooky season. Melt something with a scary theme. And I picked, where is it? If I can find it. Here it is. I got this from Terry. And it's from Brita's, and it's called Nick. And it's a little ghosty. And it looks like he's got a broken wing there. And it's autumn flannel, fire roasted marshmallows, and patchouli. And it was poured last September. And it still smells really good. I can smell the patchouli. And a little bit of the roasted marshmallows. I'm not sure what autumn flannel is. But it smells really good. Very smoky. Very, very smoky. Don't know if Barry's going to like that one. So I'll probably have to warm that one when he's not home. Okay. Day 31. Happy Halloween. Melt a candy-inspired scent. Well, I picked from Pumpkin Parcel cola. I think of those bottle caps. Those cola bottle caps that I used to eat as a kid. That's what it reminds me of. So yeah, so there you go. It's the real scent of carbonated fizzy cola, and it really is. I hope it throws. I hope it does. I got a root beer one from Pumpkin Parcel, and it didn't throw. So, and this one is also a January of 2023. I bought at the same time I bought Queen Charlotte. So yeah, so there you go. In fact, I think Queen Charlotte was a free gift. I think she was, yeah. All right, so you guys, that is what's going in my melting basket for October. And I will be talking to you soon. What is going into your melting basket? Have I inspired you in any way? Are there any here that interest you? Hey, I'll be talking to you soon.